off with saying Happy New Year. It's 2025. Oh my god. It's 2025. Can you believe that? It's 2025. Oh my god. That means Leonardo DiCaprio won't hit me up on my DMs because I am turning 25. Sorry for no videos for like for the past 2 weeks. I was taking a short break. It was the holidays and I had to lock myself in before I'm like, yep. I'm about to make videos for this year now. This was supposed to be released like around the first week of the year, but like I said, I was on break. So, in celebration of 2025, I would like to talk about the most chronically online things I've witnessed, the memes that I like and live rent free in my head. So, if you have like witnessed a chronically online moment last year, you can just leave it in the comments down below. And let's get on with the video. So the month was April and the year was 2024. Tortured Poets Department by Taylor Swift came out. People did not know it was a double feature, so it was a double feature. Tortured Poets Department by Taylor Swift is a double feature. People have been leaking Tortured Poets Department. They were like,
oh my god, look! Look! Tortured Poets Apartment has been leaked.
but Taylor Swift is smart. She said, anthology. Here's Tortured Poets. Here's Tortured Poets Anthology. Yippee. But aside from Tortured Poets Department releasing, there was something that happened on the Filipino side of TikTok. I've listed like 3 things that happened on the Filipino side of TikTok. 2 happened in April and 1 happened in October. First and foremost was the Only Gravy incident. The original post is no longer on Twitter because the original poster deactivated their account after so many people came after their neck. But it's the internet. It's the internet and things are gonna get immortalized. Is it immortalized or immortalized? Whatever. The internet, in the internet, everything lasts forever because screenshots. So the context, there's context. The context behind the Only Gravy tweet rant thing was there's a TikTok shot in McDonald's here in the Philippines. In some chains, McDonald's, KFC has like an area where you can like refill your gravy. So us Filipinos, we like to put gravy on rice whenever like we go and eat in Jollibee. Whenever there's like fried chicken, we just drizzle the gravy onto the rice because it's yummy and it makes your rice taste better. However, there was this person on Twitter that had a huge issue about the Only Gravy thing. This guy got so fired up about the TikTok saying that it's disrespectful towards people who are working in KFC or in McDonald's or any fast food chain that sells Only Gravy, that they have like an Only Gravy station. First and foremost, if there's no more gravy, the crew will find out and refill the gravy. If there's no gravy, like,
Man, No more gravy. Hold on. We got gravy.
And everyone can make their gravy soup again. Second, the post ended up with an argument whether Filipino people should boycott the McDonald's branches in the Philippines or not, because due to the ties of McDonald's having with Israel and the ongoing genocide in Palestine. So it was like a it was like it was a long beef. Ever since like the BDS tried to like say, hey, we need to boycott McDonald's because they are sending food to the IDF. So, and however, the Philippines has like, I think, their like own path of McDonald's. They're like, hey, we're not connected to US. We're not connected to any of that. So that was like an ongoing discourse on if we should or shouldn't boycott McDonald's Philippines. You know the correct answer is we should. But moving on. Speaking of boycotts and Palestine, there was also a tweet that was completely harmless. Promoting a cheaper and a better alternative to Starbucks, since people are boycotting Starbucks because of the ongoing genocide in Palestine. However, I keep on seeing tweets on social media or people on Twitter saying that Starbucks isn't in the official BDS boycott list, but people are still boycotting Starbucks for being anti-union and union busting, which is okay, because like, oh, you guys are not paying your workers right, you're not paying your workers fairly, so we're gonna boycott you. Back to the topic. Someone made a tweet saying like, tweet promoting this coffee shop. It's new, it just opened in the Philippines, and it's cheaper than Starbucks, and it tastes better. And someone on Twitter whined about it because it's consumers advertisement, which shocked people. We're here to find alternatives. We're here to find cheaper options. We're here to find better options. And this one person said, "Hey, hi, hola, ¿cómo estás? Here's a cheaper alternative to Starbucks, and it tastes better." But then they call it consumers advertisement. I really don't get it. I really don't understand. Because once the boycotts were called for Starbucks, McDonald's, and such, people literally scoured the internet. They tweet out like, hey, what are like alternatives for this one? What are alternatives for that one? And people go like, hey, here's like a list of alternative coffee shops and alternative fast food chains that you can eat in. It's either they taste better, they're cheaper, and or they're local. We have here in the Philippines, we have so many local coffee shops and so many local fast food chains. The fast food chains, the chicken, they taste better. There are chickens that taste better than McDonald's and KFC. There are burgers that taste better than McDonald's and KFC. That's my 2 cents. When these boycotts were called, everyone was like dropping down alternatives. And which is a good thing, because it expanded also my taste, if that's the right word. It expanded my taste buds. It expanded my, like, oh, I can, like, have this. Like, the chicken over here tastes good. The burgers taste good. The coffee tastes better here than the well-known coffee shops and fast food chains. So if you manage to find like a local coffee shop or a local fast food chain that tastes better than the big corporate stuff, go and try them out. Go and support your local fast food chain and coffee shop. I feel like I have yapped nonsense. But anyways, this is what I wanted this but anyways, this is I like to yap nonsense in this channel. So yeah. Anyways, we're moving on. So months after that, it was October. A similar thing with the consumer's advertisement person. There was another harmless tweet by this guy who can finally buy the things that he wanted when he was a child. Now that he's employed, now that he has a full-time job, now that he graduated, and yeah. Because once you get a job, once you get paid, the thing that you wanted to do is either save it or buy the thing that you really wanted. Which is somewhat healing your inner child. But people say that no, you're contributing to consumerism. But that can exist. That thing can coexist. The dude who did the harmless tweet was like saying, yay, I finally got the job, I finally get paid, I finally want to buy the thing I want. Like, he got dogpiled on. He got dogpiled on, saying that he's contributing to consumerism. Which is sad. Because, last Christmas, I'm gonna talk about my side. Last Christmas, I got paid for my cookie business, and the thing I've always wanted is to treat my parents out for lunch, which I did. I treat my parents out for lunch, because that's the thing I've always wanted to do. The last time I treated my parents out for lunch was like 2010, when I had like a buttload amount of money from Christmas and saved up my lunch money from school. So that thing was kind of healing my inner child as well. In short, let people heal their inner child however they want. If they want to buy something that they've been wanting ever since they were a kid, and now they have a job and they get paid, and thus them buying the things they want, let them. Don't rain on their parade. Let them. So enough with the ranting nonsense. Let's go on with the very more important part of this one, like the popular part, or the more relevant part of this video, are the memes that I like and that came out in 2024. All I can say is, I am overstimulated. I am overstimulated with all the memes that came out last year. All the memes that came out last year were pure brain rot, and it made me lose it. It lives in my mind now rent-free. Without further ado, here are like my favorite memes, my favorite moments that were living in my brain rent-free in our good year of 2024. Let's start off with the purple hardcore. So, originally, the purple heart thing started off as a comment made by the one, the only fashion designer, Donatella Versace. It's made by the queen herself, Donatella Versace. It started off as a post under Bella Hadid's Instagram post about saying, "Will you free my Palestine?" Which is definitely a powerful post since Bella Hadid is Palestinian. The Hadid sisters are Palestinian. All the attention was on Donatella's comment, which is simply, "Donatella, Versace." I'm pretty sure she's been commenting the same thing on every post she sees on her Instagram timeline. The Donatella Versace, and at the end of it is a purple heart emoji. And as always, Gen Z and Stan Twitter and TikTok took it to their own hands and made the same concepts on their comments. Oh my god. Anyways, let's keep going. Let's move on to the next one. Wicked.
That's my line.
The lyrics of defying gravity and really holding space with that and feeling power in that. Would you I am in queer media.
Wicked's a musical made by Steven Schwartz. It's about the two witches, Elphaba and Glinda. Elphaba is the green one and Glinda's the pink one. Ever since the movie came out, there has been a plethora. There's been a plethora of memes about the movie on my TikTok. There's like holding space. That's my line. The Target commercial Cynthia Erivo made. The box slander, which I've mentioned in my previous video. The rise of the "Is your green?" The rise of the "Is your green" meme, and Cynthia Erivo just not liking it. I have no idea why. The meme has been around way before the Wicked movie came out. I can't wait for the second part because Nessa Rose will slay the boots down. Will slay the house boots down. Houston, I'm deceased. I should have made that. I shouldn't have made that. Let's move on, shall we? Anyways, let's get on with the last one. The last and final moment that lives in my brain rent-free for the good year of 2024 is Shamiek Moore's Spiral. I'm going to start this one off with a quote by the beloved Spider-Gwen. And I quote, "In every other universe, Gwen Stacy falls for Spider-Man. And in every other universe, it doesn't end well." Which it didn't end well for Shamiek Moore, who voices Miles Morales. Because in our good year of 2024, Hailee Steinfeld got engaged to Buffalo Bills quarterback, our Lord and Savior, Josh Allen. People were shocked, people were happy, and people were mad. I'm not joking. There were people who are mad that Hailee Steinfeld and Josh Allen got engaged. Not in a joking manner like saying, "Oh no, he took my girl. Oh no, she took my man." Yes, there are people who are dead serious that they got so mad at Hailee and Josh mostly at Hailee. There were like funny parts. There were like funny jokes saying like, hey, check up on your bisexual and lesbian friends. Check up on Danielle Ricardo. Check up on your straight girl and guy friends. But most of all, everyone was waiting on Shamiek Moore's reaction because we all know that Shamiek Moore was kind of flirting with Hailee during the Across the Spider-Verse press tour. When in reality, she's literally dating our glorious Lord and Savior, Joshua Patrick Allen. Sorry for the glaze there. Go Bills. Everyone waited for like Shamiek's reaction. And everyone was like... And then Shamiek tweeted something like, oh, we meet different people and such and yada 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 yada. And people were like saying, oh, he knew. He found out. And then he followed it up with another tweet saying, oh, I didn't know Hailee got engaged. Congrats to them. And then weeks after the engagement, he posted a video of him and Laura Harrier, the girl who played Liz in Spider-Man Homecoming, the one with Tom Holland and Zendaya in the MCU. He posted a video with Laura Harrier, and then they were like saying, and then people were like, damn, you bagged a baddie. Wow, he bagged a baddie. Good for him. Good for him. What the hell? Sure. But Laura went all, not on my watch. Not on my watch. She posted a TikTok saying, I'm engaged to a different man. She also messaged like Shamiek to take down the video, but Shamiek was all like, no, he didn't take that down. And he did like a Travis Scott styled apology. He did like a Travis Scott styled apology. Honestly, if Laura Harrier called me weird, I would have jumped off a building. Because that's embarrassing. You're embarrassing yourself, Shamiek. Oh no! Embarrassing! And in 2024, we also got cool music. We got like Brat by Charlie XCX. And the two extra albums that includes like more songs from Brat and like the remixes of the songs from Brat. We got like Kesha's new song Joyride, which is good. I love Joyride. We got new Chapel Rowan songs like Good Luck Babe, Subway, and The Giver. I hope Subway and The Giver are on streaming platforms this year. Fingers crossed. And unfortunately, we also saw the fall and the decline of Cupcake and Jaffe remixes. I don't see Cupcake and Jaffe remixes on my timeline on my For You page like how it was like in 2022, 2021. There are still Cupcake remixes that show up, but they don't make the same numbers as they did back in the day, which is kind of sad. Also, in short, if I can describe 2024, like in meme wise, like everything that happened in 2024, it's you wouldn't last an hour in the asylum where they raised me. Or it's a whole ass vocal stim fest. You don't know how many vocal stems I got from this year alone. Or the last year, 2024. 2024 is just a vocal stim fest for me. That's it. And that's it for today's video. Make sure you guys leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. It means the world to me. I just want to say thanks for 70 plus subscribers. It warms my heart that there are people who like my content, who like either me playing Dress to Impress or me reacting to analog horror, which I will be doing again sometime. I just feel the love that people tend to like watch my content, and I'm glad that I'm doing this. I'm glad that I'm doing this thing probably as a full-time job now. I'm happy. That's it. Also, question of the day. What's the most iconic meme or like a thing that lives in your brain rent-free back in 2024? Leave them in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy late New Year, and I love y'all.
I've seen it on a couple posts. I don't know how widespread, but you know, I am in videos, so
Yeah.
that's my